Series 1 Stan Hansen from the Powertown Where Wrestling Lives collection. They have a pre-order up for Series 2 at the making of this video that I'm probably going to go in on because I do like these figures. This one comes with the other half of the PWF World Tag Team Championship that was with Bruiser. You got a good old look at Stan Hansen here. Look at everything inside the package. You got a look at the figure, the belt, the accessories, and the rest of the line. Kerry Von Erich, Gagne, TA, Luthez, and I only took a look at good old Bruiser. He's got the rope and cowbell. Oh man! And then you get this opening panel here, where there's a figure on the inside and a nice little window box and a blurb. Oh man, do I want to try reading this off the cuff? Sometimes I don't do so good at these. For almost 30 years, Stan Hansen was one of professional wrestling's roughest and toughest talents. Wielding his signature lariat and cowbell, adorned with his cowboy hat, leather vest, and chaps, Hansen was a force inside of the ring. Standing at 6'4", 321 pounds, Stan Hansen was a rough Texan with a brutally stiff clothesline, the lariat. With an overwhelming fame, Hansen displayed a brawling ability mixed with high-impact technique. Debuting in 1973, Hansen quickly made his way through the tri-state territory, arriving at the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, where he would challenge the reigning champion Bruno Sammartino. In historic fashion, Hansen would take on Sammartino in Madison Square Garden, where the legend of the lariat gained its lore, breaking legit the neck to Sammartino. Hansen traveled to New Japan Pro Wrestling in the late 1970s and quickly became the top heel. Working between the New Japan Pro Wrestling and All Japan Pro Wrestling, Hansen excelled in singles and tag team competition. On April 25th, 1984, Stan Hansen and Bruiser Brody captured the All Japan Pro Wrestling Pacific Wrestling Federation World Tag Team Championships, defeating Dory Funk and Giant Baba. A four-time Triple Crown heavyweight champion, Hansen was a main event championship competitor and world-traveled superstar. Although Stan Hansen has hung up his wrestling boots, his nearly 30-year career has left a profound impact on the sport of wrestling. Definitely a fan of good old Stan Hansen, chew and all. But give me a moment. Oh, the rope don't have the cowbell on it. I gotta tie that myself. Jeepers. Alright, well, that is how it is. Here, I'll take a closer look in just a second. Oh, here's Stan Hansen outside of the packaging. I took his gear off so we could get a better look at just the basic body shot. This is a very young looking version of Stanny Boy. Let's get in real close here for a second. You can see his face sculpt is pretty good. He's got his mustache, his hair going on. It's a pretty good likeness of a pretty youngy, early careered Stanny Boy with the little chin. And then he's got this more slender than I'd probably say Stanny Boy was, but it's I think the standard beefy body type that they used for this figure line so far. This one's ankles are just a little bit weak on this foot, which is causing him to tend to want to fall forward a little bit, but you can get him to stand pretty well. They have a hinge there at the head. So you can go down and then side to side and around with it. They've got just a hinge and a rotation at the shoulders on these guys. Bicep swivel there. They do have a single jointed elbow. A little stress mark on that one from bending it. It's tight. It's a tight elbow. They got a lot of movement. Holy cow. So very much movement on the hinge on that wrist. His lariat toe pad is trying to slip off. Get back on there. The hands on this one just keep wanting to pop off. Stay on. Bruisers didn't do that. He's got a very tight diaphragm twist and barely any crunch there. Swivel at his waist. Legs are on a ball joint and go forward, back kind of. He gets a little bit of movement out of them, not a whole lot. They got single jointed knees. They do have a boot cut there, which is kind of weird. It rotates. There must be a ball in there. and hinge and rockers on his feet. And he has his vest here. Let's see if I can put it back on once I get it off. I'm going to assume it's going to be easier to get it over this shoulder. Pull this arm back in, down. It wasn't too bad. So he's got his jacket, the STAN HANSEN, the crossbones on the back. And then he has his chaps, which we'll see if I can get these back on. Slide that in past the shoe, around that loop, and around that loop. And then just kind of slowly work them up. This is a kind of flexible rubber piece, so it's not too hard to work with. And you gotta do squeeze his legs a little bit. Just keep sliding up. Oh, caught on a knee pad. A little bit more, and then make sure you get into that bottom loop. And then up a little bit more. And Hansen's chaps are back in place. Almost. Get the sign up there. Again, more SH. More skulls and crossbones on there. Is that a double cross? No, that'd be a... I doubt it. His ankles are a little annoying. He also comes with his signature cowboy hat. Looking all Stanny. He's got the horns. Thought he always did it with his left hand, though, not his right hand, but okay. Put that on there, because you gotta have the horns. And then he has his tag team belt, which the belts from these guys are pretty nice looking. Raised up pieces, a little bit nice detail on them. Let's see if I can get this to go around his waist and tighten. Come on. This is the fun part here. Get them lined up and pushed on. Come on, all the way on. There we go. And his bull rope with a cowbell on it that he knocked the crap out of Vader with. The display is pretty cool. It's a nice STAN HANSEN. These are 7 inches, so they're about an inch taller than your WWE Mattel figures, so they do outstand them a little bit more. He might look good looking face to face with an Andre the Giant figure. I'm not really too sure on if you can make them mesh too much, but who knows, with a little bit of camera trickery, you can pull off just about anything. But it's a pretty cool figure. I like the STAN HANSEN a lot. And I probably will get the next wave, which is, if I was at the top of my head, I can remember Jack Briscoe, Dory Funk Jr., Kamala, JYD, and Medusa this time. And this is the second one I've looked at from Wave 1. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you're interested in picking up Series 2, if you picked up any of these. What are your thoughts and feelings on how they work, articulate, and feel? Are you a fan of STAN HANSEN? I loved his matches with the 4 Pillars of Heaven. Were always a lot of fun. His matches with Vader were always a lot of fun. What a heck of a career he had. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and all the good stuff. I'll see you later. Bye. time for